Put your weight on it. Put your weight on it. Put your weight on it.
That would come out, but it didn't.
Yeah.
And how did Randell Martin get involved, both as director and co-star? He plays badass Willie Green.
May I say this? The film was Jerry Jones was a great influence in the film. In fact, I used his office on Wilshire and paid him a very little rent, all I could afford.
Right.
And he discussed with me, he said, Rudy, DeVille Martin is very adequate in film because he's working with Fred Williamson. Said, what would you think if he directs you? Then I suggested for him to co-star with me. I said, if I'm not a film star and can co-star over a film star who is already established, it'll boost my name. So that's how we got the film.
Now, and where did the whole kung fu fighting thing come in? All the karate stuff is amazing.
Explain to you how, this is what I'm here for, is to explain to you how I come about doing martial arts. I was a nightclub dancer. I did modern interpretive dances. And in those dances, I used to do my neck like this. I decided to cooperate in the martial arts to have something different. Instead of the Chinese calls in it, I put African calls like Himahula, Takao, and so forth and so on. Give it a new twist. That's where that comes from.
How did you audition your whole kind of harem of kung fu fighting whores in the film?
Back to Jerry Jones. If I needed a girl, well, this is what I don't get confused with human tornado because we had 7 girls come in, and Mr. Jones is quite. He had them all to come in and step. Every one of them. And that is how we picked the girls for the bed scene. They had to look just right. We had to know the bust was there and everything. But for the fight scenes, we got some girls that was agile, and we had Howard Jackson, martial arts school we had. What was that school that, who's that at the school out there in Hollywood?
You mean that martial arts?
Yes, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. He was with Chuck Norris, and he carried us out there. That was shot in Chuck's school. Howard Jackson, he's the one that taught the girls how to have some kind of movement with martial arts in the film.
Now I gotta ask you about Dolomite's clothes. You get the most amazing fashion sense. Every scene is a different outfit. The hat, the pants, the jacket, the whole thing is amazing. Did you pick out those clothes yourself?
No, those was made by Iman. Iman. I forgot. He was F nuts too. I see him walking down in Houston under the viaducts, the bridges with a pallet sleeping under there. So he was nutty then, but he's stone nuts now. He is the one who created the wardrobe for me.
And how much of the dialogue in the film was improvised on the set during shooting, or was it all scripted out? For example, all your kind of amazing monologues throughout the film.
From my monologue, you heard me say, "Move on! Motherfucker, let me pass! You're gonna have to be pulling these hush puppies out your motherfucking ass!" I'm not gonna give my writer credit for that.
Oh no, I didn't write that.
I was doing all along, improvising the monologues and tales that I told on the stage.
Now, I see in the end of the film that there's a credit for special effects to Von Dutch. Now, how did he get involved with the film? Is that the famous car detailer, Von Dutch?
Yes, he was. I thought that was Mr. Woolman, Harry Woolman. But the director of photographer was Nicholas von Sternberg, the son of the late great director of photographer Nicholas von Sternberg. Anyway, Jerry brought Nick to me because Nick had never done a film before out there in the college and the school. We had to use people like that to take a chance on them. Otherwise, we wouldn't got a film because we had very, very little money.
And how about Fatburger? Now, is that a place that you guys used to go? How did they feel about putting it in?
They let us use that location. The people didn't charge us hardly anything. One church charged me $50, and they said put the donation in the church. You know, the church seemed.
Let me explain something about that Fatburger thing that we